Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our tribute run here on Elmcreek. And it is time to fast forward to a new month. We finished harvesting all of our wheat and sorghum, got the fields all mulched. Looks like we got bad pH, which does mean we probably need lime, actually, before we plant anything else. Next planting will be next month, where we're planting wheat. So let's see. Can we see actually how bad the rest of the fields are? Well, we can't. We need to, let's see, select, and we're just going to purchase sold information for you. And then, actually, do we have enough money for this? We do not. Okay, let me grab some more money. And then we're going to purchase sold information for the other one as well. I guess we got to do it separately. All right, so we got the sold information now. I mean, we're going to need sold information for 50 and 42 soon, but I guess we can hold off just a little bit longer. Same thing for 55, actually. Does it say how long it's been? It doesn't really say that I can see. So anyway, we'll go with that. But yeah, again, the pH is not where we need it to be, so we definitely need to come through and do some lime. I'm trying to decide if we should do that now or if we should do that next month. I guess we'll do that next month. Let's just go ahead and get fast forwarded and move on, and then we can kind of go from there. So here we go. We'll just do that as the first step before we start planting, I guess. Plus, if we do it next month, then we can hold on to the lime spreader for a month and do the soybeans and cotton as well while we have it. All right, so there's a leasing cost for this thing. We are going to lease this for 2 months before we actually use it again, but it's going to effectively come out to the same price or roundabouts, so it doesn't really matter that much. All right, so let's get ready to plant the wheat. We do, like I said, need to get a lime spreader. Anything here that we care? Oh, wow. That is stupid expensive, but also extremely large. I mean, that is insane. Oh, goodness. Yeah, we definitely don't have the money for that kind of thing. All right, so lime. We don't own anything like that, right? No, I didn't think so. Fertilizer spreaders. It doesn't really, we don't really need anything crazy because it goes pretty fast. I may just grab this one and grab the extension onto it. I don't know if I need to go all the way to the biggest extension. I usually do, but honestly, I don't know if it makes that much difference. Same thing with the spreading discs. I don't know if I need that either because, I mean, it's going to spread just fine. Maybe a couple extra passes, but it goes quickly enough. So, okay, we'll go ahead and grab this. It's not cheap, but we need it. So, we'll use you to spread with. And the other guy can do seeding behind you, I guess. We'll start with the wheat fields. Get those out of the way, and then we can move on to the sorghum fields after that. All right, let's go, guys. Well, I do need to get a new trailer as well. I'm playing with a different auto load mod. So my trailer that I had over there with the cotton or the clothes is no longer, it doesn't exist anymore. I need to get a new one to replace it. But the new mod I'm using, because the other mod worked most of the time, but sometimes it wouldn't, and it'd take forever to figure out why and what's going on. It just had some issues. And then most recently with the newest patch, I couldn't get it working at all on at least one of my other saves. So I started investigating other methods of doing that, and I found one called Universal. I think it's called Universal something. Is it here? It's not gonna show up here, is it? something like universal auto load or something like that, and it actually just uses the base equipment. So it's not like a separate piece of equipment that has an auto load script on it. It's literally just the base equipment that they've attached the auto load scripts to. So we just need to replace that old trailer with just a base trailer that we, same one. We can use that Stroutman, but just need to set that up. All right, let's go grab. Actually, you know what? Oh yeah, you're good. This is the one we want to use. Oh, sorry, sign. We'll just fill it up all the way. I don't know if that's if we're going to need it all, but we may have some over by our field already that I just forgot to look for, but we'll be all right. Actually, let me just teleport over here and just check real quick. See seed. I don't see anything else, so. What's our environmental score currently? We're at 14%, so we are percent off of the max. Is that looks like a little bit of nitrogen, a little bit of pH, so kind of a little combination of the two. We're not off by much, but now we are for a little bit. Okay, let's go grab the seeder. Get you set up over on that field. This will be wheat. Just going to refill from over here. Except that's not going to work. Okay, so let's see here. Let's get into you. Why are you empty? Alright, so you're filled with seed with oh, I got starch you. That's what's going on. So you're filled with wheat now, which means I should be able to come over here and. Okay, what am I'm missing something. cover? There we go. I was like, something's not quite right here. So there's our seed coming in. Alright, well that'll go. Let me check on you. Missed a small spot, but I think it's enough that we'll get credit for it, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. I was like, how is this, like, why does this have a cover on it? It's a graded cover. I see now. Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's go turn you off over here. And you're good to go. Alright, wheat. Ready? Go. Guess I'll get this little patch here just since I'm in the area. Good enough. That other one's not that big of a deal. Alright, let's go over here, get the other wheat, and then, like I said, we'll move on to sorghum from there. Yeah, this one's off by quite a bit too, so definitely needed to get this done. All right, let's go in. Need to get the rolling done on this in a bit, but still got a lot of other stuff to do. We are just planting wheat, so we don't plant the sorghum until April, so we got a long ways to go for that. Someday when we're rolling in cash, I wouldn't mind a third tractor, just to have just a little bit more flexibility on things that we can do at once. Not a huge priority, obviously, because it's only a few times a year that we have a conflict where there are more than just two things to do at a certain time. I think once we get that harvester purchased, that is such a significant amount of savings for us each year. Nice if we got something in this thing that would help us out. Even like a header, like, would make a huge difference on the just overall, I don't know, cost of what it would take to upgrade. I think you'll have enough lime to do all of this. Well, this particular field, that is. Obviously, we'll need more lime for the other field. All right, I'll be right back in a moment once we get done with these fields. All right, we're back. We've moved on to liming the sorghum fields at this point. We're about to run out of lime, so watch if we get some more. I already got the other guy seeding the second wheat field. All right, this is getting kind of expensive, to be fair, but we'll make it work. I mean, the lime, you know, bonus, not just the lime itself, because obviously, well, I assume there's still the bonus, right? The yield bonus for liming, which is 15%. I assume that's still the case, but there's also the environmental score, right? which we want to keep that at 15% if at all possible. Would hate for lime on a wheat field to dock our environmental score so that our cotton, clothes, oops, sorry, sign, weren't worth as much as they could be. Alright, got you going again. You're still doing your thing. This won't take that much longer to get this in that other field over there. What you got on that field up there? 49. What is that? Barley? Barley. Alright. Super relevant to us, but good to know. Oh no, you still missed a spot. I was hoping you would stop doing that, but I need to fix that. I mean, yeah, I feel like that's somehow a little bit of a bug that allows it to miss little tiny spots like that. I mean, it has something to do with the way he turns around and realigns and stuff like that, but it's just misses it by just a teeny tiny amount. Alright, you're good to go. Zip over to this other field. It's annoying. It is, but whatever. I guess it's easy enough to go back and fix. Should be like a setting that I can set that tells it how much I want it to overlap. Because honestly, overlapping the seeder is not that big of a deal because it just won't seed anything that's already been seeded. So it'd be nice to just like overlap that just a smidge. It's probably a setting somewhere I could trick it into thinking it's like a quarter meter smaller than it is. I mean, that's not much. What is this, an even numbered cedar? That's exactly 8 meters. So yeah, I was thinking it was like if it's like 8.3 meters or something weird like that, that might explain some of it. Your light's been on the whole time? Is it home? It was home that turned off the lights. Maybe you can't turn them off while he's running. All right, well, that's all done. And we're over time, so we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, I'll be already having the rolling started probably, and we'll go from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.